I've been watching Mikey closely all day today because he has one very strange feature that I noticed quite recently. And now, let's take a closer look at it. Mikey has a small diamond block on his head.
Yep. I'm running home now to go to bed because I'm very tired and I need to recover.
Huh? After all, I was right because Mikey is very suspicious right now. He runs home very fast in order to go to bed. I continue to keep a close eye on him. I hope he doesn't notice me.
Oh! I finally ran to the house and now I can go to bed. I looked around carefully and there is no one. This is very good. Now I've checked the diamond blocks on my head again with my hands. Now you can safely go to bed and not worry about anything.
Super! Mikey came home after all. Now it's time to check what's wrong with his head. I hope I can figure out how the diamond blocks came from him, how loudly he's sleeping right now. Most likely, you have good dreams. And I have a very cool idea. I'm going to shrink down and get into Mikey's head. Mikey is lying on his back and his head is very strange. But that's okay. I think it won't hurt me. I'll come closer and take a look. The potion is already in my hands. Oh! Great! I did it after all! Now it's time to run closer to him and find a crack in which I can climb. My keys are unaware that I am inside his house. This is very good, because it won't be able to distract me or kick me out. The gap in his head is really big, but now you need to carefully climb onto the bed. Oh! It will not be so easy to do this. We need to think about it now. The bed is very high, but I am very small in size, and because of this, there are difficulties. So now I see small blocks of wood under his bed. I need to take them for myself, and then I can use them to get up. I have now collected some of the wooden blocks, but this will not be enough because the bed is high and I need more. I continue to collect them further, and in no case do I stop. I don't want Mikey to wake up because then my plan will definitely be ruined. I won't know how the diamond blocks appeared on his head. Oh. Now I'm getting up on the bed. You need to do everything very quietly and in no case attract attention. And now, with the help of wooden blocks, I can make a ladder for myself, with which I will finally climb up. I'm going to go to Mikey's head. I'm really interested right now. It's good that I found all the necessary resources under the bed, because now I can easily climb up and no one will stop me. Mikey doesn't suspect anything yet. I think he'll be very upset when you find out that I've actually been following him all this time. Oh, I've made a lot of ladder parts, and that's enough for me. I was able to do it anyway and finally went upstairs. Great! Mikey is right in front of me right now, so I can run closer to his head. I'll see what's in there. I can't believe my eyes. These are the diamond blocks. It turns out that he sleeps next to them, but I still don't understand why he needs them. Now I'll carefully look inside his head. What? I just saw a gap that there is a lot of military equipment there. It's a tank, a helicopter, and a ship. Mikey's been keeping it there all this time. I can't miss the opportunity to get inside right now, but I need to be very careful. I have a very strange feeling. Huh? We need to get the ladder quickly now. Use it to get inside, because something is happening right now. Uh-oh. Oh no!
I woke up and now I have to run away!
I can't just let go of Mikey, so now it's time to put a tracker on him. Then I know exactly where he will go, and I will be able to follow him further.
I have to act very stealthily and unnoticeably now. It's a strange feeling on my body, but I must have imagined it. I have to run away because I have a very secret case that no one should know about. I hope everything goes well and without any problems.
It's good that I was able to install a tracker on Mikey after all. He didn't even suspect anything, although I thought he would surely feel some difference. But now he's running for the exit, and I have to get on the table now. Soon I'll be keeping a close eye on where Mikey is and try to catch him off guard next time. I never thought it would be so hard. He's really very secretive, and I've never seen him like this. Mikey is up to something, and I don't like it. It's best to run to the window now.
Woohoo! So, now I'm packing up all the things I need and finally running away. I have a clear plan and I want to go to the village, but I won't tell anyone exactly where because it's a secret. I hope no one sees me.
I'm starting to keep an eye on Mikey. I now have a special map with a beacon on it, and I will clearly see in which direction Mikey is moving. The most important thing is not to make mistakes. I've already regained my previous size and I can finally start chasing. There are a lot of new discoveries ahead of me. So now the map leads me to the village and it seems to be between these houses. I couldn't make a mistake because I did everything right. We need to check it again now and get closer. The beacon indicates that this is a well. Where could Mikey be hiding now? I don't understand anything right now. It's very strange somehow. Carefully, it's time to look around. Maybe I missed something or the beacon fell? Mikey can't jump into a well and hide there. It's dangerous and he could drown. Now we need to think and take our time. This just can't be happening. I can't believe my eyes. I just noticed a small diamond block. Mikey probably dropped it while he was running. I'm on the trail and I'm starting to move on. I'm following the tracks now and I seem to be doing pretty well. The diamond blocks lead to some strange house and go out to the backyard. So what's going on here? Was Mikey really hiding out here somewhere? Great! I found the secret entrance. Oh, I need to get down there quickly and find out what's really going on there. I hope Mikey doesn't notice me because it's very important. I am sure that I will find a lot of interesting things in his secret place. In fact, I'll find out why he has diamond blocks on his head.
Woohoo! Military, I have come to you now for a reason because there is a tank in my head. You can have it for yourself. It is completely made of diamonds, and after that, increase in size, and you will be the most powerful.
This is very suspicious. I don't understand why Mikey is cooperating with the military now. Is he really conducting some strange and unusual experiments here? The tank just drove out of his head and stood on some strange podium. I continue to closely monitor what is happening here.
Woohoo! Great! Now the tank is increasing in size and the military is insanely happy about it.
I won't let Mikey cooperate with the military because he's enlarging the tank. They're actually up to something. You need to carefully disguise yourself as a military man because Mikey came close. I am very lucky because now there is a military uniform in the drawers. I quickly change into it so that no one suspects anything.
And why do you have a military man standing between the boxes now? He's kind of very suspicious and reminds me of someone. Okay, let's not get distracted because I have a lot of military equipment in my head right now. Pick it up as soon as possible.
I'm going to steal the diamond tank. It's time to start firing and I will destroy everything in my path. You will not make military equipment here because our village is in danger then. I need to leave in this tank as soon as possible so that they don't have time to grab me. I'm destroying everything in my path right now and I won't stop at anything. I seem to be doing pretty well because now I'm already going upstairs. And the most important thing is to leave in a diamond tank. The military won't be able to catch up with me anymore. I hope that the power that is in this military equipment will be enough for me. They're starting to chase me, but I won't back down. The fight is starting now. I will use all possible projectiles that are here. No one is allowed to drive around our village and destroy other people's houses. So I decided to steal this tank and leave as soon as possible. We need to fire the last shots now and leave urgently. I have no other choice. It's best to hide somewhere in the woods so that no one will spot me. Great! I still managed to get away from them, and the military was in complete shock because they couldn't stop me. Now it's time to collect as much foliage as possible. I'll disguise the diamond tank with foliage. The good thing is that I took special scissors with me, thanks to which I cut branches and foliage from trees. This way I can definitely hide the tank. No one will ever find it again. I have to disrupt the military's plans and then Mikey won't be able to give them military equipment anymore. To be honest, I was very worried because at one point I saw Mikey and other military men riding on a tank in order to stop me. But I managed to break away in time and hide in the forest, so now I'm laying out as much foliage as possible. It seems to be working out well. Soon I will finally hide next to the tank and keep an eye on it because my search continues. They probably want the diamond tank back. I will not let them do this in any case, and I hope that the foliage will still hide us from our pursuers. Now, I'm closely watching what's going on around me. I feel that my opponent's tank is somewhere nearby, and it is already coming close. Now, you need to sit quietly and not make unnecessary emotions. Now, it's time to get the map and see which direction they're going. I want to trap them. So now it's time to run as fast as possible and find out where Mikey went next. I can't believe my eyes. I just ran into the mansion of a very rich villager.
Huh?
I'm ready to sell you a helicopter. We have been negotiating for a long time, and in principle, I agree to the amount you mentioned. It is completely made of diamonds, and you can carefully trace the fact that it is in my head. So now I'm going to lie down, and he'll fly out in your direction.
Woohoo!
I still can't believe you actually kept a helicopter inside your head. It's amazing, but I'm incredibly glad that you and I have agreed, and I'm ready to pay a huge amount of money for it. If you want me to buy it from you, then show me everything he can do.
Yep.
It won't be any problem for me, so now I'm going to increase it in size. Just please step away. Soon it will become very big, and you will be able to fly over the village. I think that it will be enough for you, and you will be very happy with such a purchase. That's it. I need to run away. There's not much time.
Oh no, Mikey almost noticed me, but I managed to hide in time. Now I was very worried that he could pay attention to me. Everything went well, but the villager seems to be going to fly this helicopter, and now it belongs entirely to him.
Huh?
Now the helicopter is on the roof, and it seems the rich villager is very happy with the purchase. I have a very cool plan that I will definitely try to implement. I have a very cool idea, but I need to get into the house carefully so that no one notices me. I want to steal a helicopter from a villager.
Yeah.
The main thing now is to act very quietly and imperceptibly.
Who's here? I heard some strange noises in my house. I must have imagined it. Now you need to go to bed as soon as possible.
The villager got distracted and seems to stay down. So I went upstairs and decided to find this helicopter anyway, so that I could get into it as soon as possible. Oh no, the villager is lifting up here. You need to jump off and carefully follow him. As soon as he lies down on the bed and falls asleep, I will immediately fly by helicopter.
Uh-oh.
I feel that someone is in my house and I will definitely find you. It's very strange. I'm hearing extraneous sounds now, and it definitely didn't seem to me that someone was running next to me. Maybe it seemed to me from fatigue.
The villager still suspected something, but there's nothing wrong with that, because now it's time to fly away. I went up to the top and did it for a reason, because there is a helicopter here. I think now is the time to fly away. I'm taking off in a villager's helicopter.
Ho-ho!
No one has done this, and the most important thing is to fly to the forest to hide. Then no one will definitely find him there. The tank and helicopter will belong to me, and it's very cool. I'm sure that everyone will be very angry at Mikey because their equipment is disappearing and they won't want to buy anything from him anymore.
Oh.
And I'm very good at flying a helicopter. This is good news, but now I need to speed up. I'll hide the helicopter in the woods. Now it will take a lot of foliage because for sure they will be looking for it, and I will try to return it in all possible ways, but I will not allow it to be done. Now everything is going just fine for me because during this time I managed to steal a tank and a helicopter. But I remember that there was still a ship in Mikey's head, so this will be my next goal. So far, I continue to hide everything in the foliage, and I think that, in principle, this is enough. The moment has come to get the card as soon as possible. I want to determine where Mikey is now and run as fast as possible to him. He doesn't know yet that I'm actually watching him all the time. The card is in my hands now. I can see Mikey from afar.
I think someone is watching me. Okay, I'm running on. A client is waiting for me near the sea.
Oh!
I managed to jump into a puddle in time because Mikey almost noticed me. But everything worked out, so now you need to be much more careful. I want to see what he's going to do with the ship, and I'll be watching from the sidelines. It's very interesting.
Huh?
I've just taken the ship out of my head and it's at sea now. It's time to enlarge it to normal size and then sail away as fast as possible. I've been dreaming about a ship for a long time, and no one will take it away from me. How handsome he is from the outside. I really like him.
It's impossible to believe, but now the Mikes are really enlarging their ship and it's getting huge. I didn't expect it to get this big. I thought it was an ordinary boat. It's good that Mikey doesn't notice me right now, to be honest. It only makes me happy. Well, the moment has come now. Jump on the ship and try to hijack it.
Ho-ho!
I'll take the money on the ship for myself. But now I need to be more careful and make sure that he doesn't notice me. Otherwise, it could all end very badly for me. I have to find all the money he earned as soon as possible and take it for myself. And after that, I have to come up with a plan to take away the ship. To be honest, I don't have a very good feeling about this because I know that Mikey can notice me at any moment, and this is really dangerous. There is no way to take risks this time, so I try to carefully inspect every room. Great! I found the safe, and I'm taking all the money for myself now. How much Mikey has managed to save up during this time? I honestly didn't expect him to become so rich, and now I'm going back on deck. The most important thing is that I succeeded.
JJ, you thought I wouldn't notice you! You just took and stole my money from the safe! I'm very angry right now and I'm going to chop you up with a ball! Therefore, you should hide better and give all the money that is in the safe back. Put them in there, otherwise you will suffer very much. I have a very sharp and dangerous sword.
Mikey, please don't hit me in any way. I don't want us to get hurt right now. Let's go on a very long journey together on this beautiful ship.
Okay, I won't be mad at you. Then let's relax and have fun together. It will be much better this way.
That's how our incredible adventure ended.